Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Parlay Closet Podcast, a sports betting podcast where we get a couple experts, a couple noobs, and we talk about sports for a little bit. And with that, we're looking at week 7, and I'm going to kick things off to Robert.
Ooh, what a week.
Not a fun week for me.
The
Nah.
public got crushed.
Everybody got crushed. Except
Yeah.
for,
Casinos made the most money they've made in 5 years.
how'd you do, Waz? I know you did pretty good.
Yeah, we had a 7 a.m. winner, well 8:30, a 1 p.m. and a 3 p.m. Did pretty well. Made a few bucks. There you go. How'd you do, Gibby?
I did pretty good too, actually. I won about $225 on a 10-leg round robin. Only 2 of my legs didn't hit, but 8 out of 10, I'll take it.
Dude also hit on the blackjack table back-to-back days.
I did actually, yeah.
Gibby's the winner today, and
Man was at the
we
casino on Sunday morning before. They didn't go to church like he tells his mom. He was
Oh, I
at the
did.
casino. You went to church?
I went to casino Monday. I
You
took
went
off.
to the-
I took off.
I know
work.
you did, but you went
Yeah.
Sunday with me.
I thought it was Saturday.
Was it
that
Saturday?
was Saturday.
Oh, shit. Damn. I never left.
So yes, Saturday and Monday.
There you
I hit
go.
big on the blackjack table.
The only thing that hit for me is just always Dolphins over. The Dolphins, any game they pick, it's on the over. But otherwise, the 49ers and the Eagles. Your team.
My team.
They did it. The Browns.
I know, with
They
a
did
backup
it.
quarterback.
Right up
Yeah,
back of quarterback.
I
yeah.
would've
With
won.
no Chubb. Number 1 defense. Did you guys know, fun fact, no defense, I believe, since the 50s has allowed less total yards than the Browns defense, which they've kept all 5 teams they've played this year under 200 yards total.
That's awesome.
There's never been a defense that has done that since like the
Did that.
50s. Done that.
Din.
Number 1 defense in the league.
What a defense.
Amazing.
Great defense.
How the hell do we afford all these guys? And Deshaun Watson.
Defense wins championships, I'm like.
Eh?
Well, I guess we'll see how
Oh,
the year takes us.
shit. That division, the Bengals ain't looking so good. The Ravens are banged up. Steelers don't even know what the hell they're doing.
Actually, the whole division had pretty good defensive performance. I feel like this week.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the Bengals. They're sus.
I don't like the Bengals either. I don't think anybody likes the Bengals.
And Lamar just hasn't been Lamar.
Alright.
So, I don't know. It is what it is. But, okay, let's go back to our takeaways. Rob, what is your takeaway this week?
How about the Ravens versus Titans? Justin Tucker, total lock for drafting him early in fantasy football. He outscored my quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Same team. Guess who Rob was playing this week? Me. And he
Yeah.
got smoked.
And I acquired Lamar from Mike the
Let's
previous
go.
week,
And I got Moster, who put up 3 touchdowns on Rob.
which I gave away to you.
Devontae Smith put up, 1.2 on my bench. Luckily, he wasn't starting.
Yeah, but I mean, the Ravens somehow pulled it off.
Barely.
Barely.
Hey, at least Derrick Henry looked good.
Yeah, they need to fix some things to keep winning here.
Yeah.
Stay healthy.
I don't know. Let's move on next to the 49ers taking their first loss. No more undefeated teams. Both the Eagles and the 49ers lost to a backup quarterback and the Browns. That defense was nasty. Even Trent Williams was like, Myles Garrett's going to be a future Hall of Famer. He was getting
Yes.
around him on 31% of pressures. So, yeah. The
That felt
49ers
good,
also
didn't
got banged up real bad. McCaffrey locked out. Debo was
Debo's
walking
out.
Trent Williams
Yes.
walked off. I think Williams is going to be back. I think he'll be okay. McCaffrey might be a week, and then Debo maybe a few, they said.
I am scared for the future of the 49ers, at least for 1 week.
Nah,
I'm
dude.
scared.
They still drove down the field. It was some rookie kicker who screwed it up. They should have won that game.
Yeah, that rookie kicker. He
Yeah.
missed
He missed the field goal. I
two-
forgot.
There's just so many weapons on that team. They're going to be fine.
Usually I spread my parlays out pretty well, but for some reason I had the 49ers in almost every parlay, and I would have won 3 of them if they won.
It's always that one.
Yeah, I
Rob
don't.
was with the public donating to the casinos.
Yeah.
I was too. It's
That-
okay.
That's why they look so nice in Vegas.
Uh,
All right,
one of
Noah.
my failures was my boys, the Seahawks, lost to the Bengals. I'm not a huge fan of the Bengals, but man, I'm surprised the Seahawks lost to them. It was a really close game. Geno Smith put up a lot of passing yards, but
Couldn't
just
get it
couldn't
done.
That's basically it. Both them and the 49ers were this close to winning. This close. They just cinched it. But wasn't it an interception at the end, too? That the Seahawks lost. It got intercepted right at the end.
They
Yeah.
couldn't just make it to the red zone, really.
Nope.
Yeah, because Geno had over 300 yards, 323, and Burrow only 185. So
How did they lose?
that offense was like moving the ball. They just weren't doing anything.
Yeah, it was just Cincinnati's defense just helped.
Yeah, they held it in somehow.
it.
Held it in for Burrow.
A lot of interceptions, too. My God. Ugh.
Tough game.
All right, Gibby, what about you? What are you talking about?
We know his team.
I'm going with the Raiders and the Patriots. I'm like Belichick losing to one of his backup quarterbacks that he had and one of his prodigies that he had with McDaniels, right? Josh McDaniels.
Yep.
And yeah, Belichick just what's happening to him? He's not winning games anymore. He said he wants to chase for the record for Don Shula's record for getting the most wins as a coach. But
what are they, 1-5 now?
yeah, they're 1-5, and then
Jesus.
have horrible losses, like getting shut out by the Saints, putting only 3 points against Cowboys, and then yeah,
Did you know there's a fun fact? So who was the kicker? Folk, wasn't he? I think he was the kicker. He was 19 of 19 outside the 35 and 72 for 72 in like the 5 seasons he was with the Patriots. You know what happened? Bill Belichick cut him, spent a 4th-round pick on a kicker who went 6 for 17 that season, cut that kicker, drafted another kicker with the 3rd-round pick who they have today. It was 6 for 9. The man cut a kicker who was 72 of 72 and went and spent the 4th and the 3rd. Who's allowing this man to be just drafting like he's playing Madden? What are we doing?
Well,
Get this man away from the draft and away from anything to do with players.
So
He is, yeah. Well, why is that being allowed?
because he's Bill Belichick.
And I don't
that's
give a
why.
shit who he is. He needs to be. The leash needs to be yanked back now. The Robert Kraft needs to do something because that team.
I mean,
is
Tom
sinking.
Brady wants to be a partial owner of the Raiders too. So, or
What does that matter? What does that
well,
have to
they
do
were
with it?
given like, and the NFL was like backing off him. I mean, he wanted to get a deal with Miami. I think be partial owner if he wanted to play.
Yeah, well, they didn't
that
allow him
contract,
because
but
it was
yeah.
just too cheap of a price. I think for the team.
But yeah, it was now. What's been big question mark for me is just Devontae Adams. He's not back like his usual self. He only got 2 catches for 5 targets, really, and he's not really. He's not performing. I think he's like he was.
He's got a goober throwing to him. Who gets hurt every other week? He went to the hospital again, so who knows what the hell's gonna happen with
I mean,
Jimmy
Jacoby
G.
Myers is performing well though.
Yeah, but
But-
who's throwing to him? Who's the backup back there? Hoyer,
Ryan Hoyer.
another Patriot who's literally fouled Tom Brady around his whole career.
Yep.
Former Bear too, right?
Huh?
Former Bear too, right?
Is it?
I
Hoyer?
think so. I believe so.
Yeah, I think he was on the Bears at some point.
Yeah, who hasn't been on the Bears at some point? All right, Rob, let's kick it off with Week 7 games. What's the first game we're going to be talking about?
First game, we got the Falcons versus the Bucks.
Who's going to kick this one off?
Mike, go ahead.
Oh, shit.
All you.
What is there to say about the Falcons? They need a quarterback.
Yeah,
I want to know your thoughts. You're the Falcons fan. What do you think of this guy? Because he's a clown. That's my honest opinion. He can't do anything right.
No. I mean, they have some weapons on offense. Good running back. Good tight end. And they
I
have...
feel like they're not using Bijan
With
enough.
3 interceptions though.
Dude,
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts back-to-back touchdowns?
Yeah, I mean...
Trade him if you have him in fantasy. That's never going to happen again.
No. Not for the
Sell,
rest of the year.
sell.
I'll probably have to, but I did bet him get an anytime touchdown, and that's what helped me. He was plus 360, so
Rob hit?
Rob
Hit.
also
Nice.
Rob also had London on his bench, even though he put up like 18 points.
He was on my
He had him starting at the beginning of the week, and then something changed.
Yeah, I just changed it for some reason. I put in Mike Evans instead.
Oof. Well, speaking of Mike Evans, he's going to be in this game
Yeah.
with Baker Mayfield and Chris Godwin.
yeah.
What do you got for this game, Mike?
My pick's going to be -2.5 on the Bucks. I just don't think that the Falcons are a good team, and I think the Bucks have good weapons. Baker doesn't give a shit. He'll throw 4 interceptions and still toss the rock. So yeah, let me get the Bucks here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Waz. I mean, Falcons haven't really covered in their last 5 games. They only covered their first game, and then the last 5 games they just haven't covered. So I'm just gonna keep riding that train.
I love seeing Arthur Smith's face. He is so upset.
Yeah, when Ritter
He's
throws
so
an interception
upset.
or does something stupid.
Every time he sees him just try to throw the ball, he goes, "No, it was a run play. Why are you throwing the ball?"
But you see that all that pass interference on Evans. He had 10 targets. He only got 4. He only caught 4 because of all that pass
I
interference.
wonder how many air yards he had. Probably like 1,000.
But yeah, Mayfield's 1-0 against Atlanta, so I'm going with the Bucks -2.5.
I pulled up some stats. Look at the Bucks. 30th in offense, 3rd in defense. But those are not looking good stats. One thing to mention.
That defense gotta carry them.
Yeah, I think their defense is what's carrying them. But
I think
don't-
this is going to
and
be
it's
a
a- it's a ho-
low-scoring game. Look at how good both defenses are. I feel it's going to be a really low-scoring game.
or a high scoring game.
And it is at Tampa,
Give up
too.
on defense.
No, it'll probably be low scoring. Anytime the Falcons are involved, it's always low scoring. But yeah, no. For me again, just to recap, Bucks -2.5.
All right. Next game we got is the Lions versus Ravens. Noah, we'll let you kick it off with your pick.
I'm not gonna lie. I really like the Lions. I know the Lions are the underdog in this, but I actually am going to be leaning towards them. I like what I've seen from them, and I don't know why I get a good feeling about this team. Like I said, I'm the noob here on this podcast, but I'm actually going to be taking the Lions at +3. So even if they lose, I feel like they'll only lose by just a little bit. I don't think it'll be a high-scoring game as well, too, because the Ravens have really good defense, but the Lions also have the 3rd in offense, so that's my pick.
I'm gonna agree with you, Noah. Shocking.
You agree with me most of the time, believe it or not, actually.
yeah.
You can look back.
I'm gonna take the Lions +3 as well. They've showed me a lot more than the Ravens have. So I'm kind of more confident that they'll cover that +3. There's still a chance that they might lose, so that's why I'm picking that.
Yeah, I taking the +3 too. Goff is 0-2 against the Ravens, but that Lions defense having 9 penalties against Bucks, like I said, with the pass interference with Mike Evans, and Montgomery's out. Which here comes Jahmyr Gibbs, his show on the road, and Lions have been covering on the road. They're 3-0 covering on the road, so I like that.
Yeah.
So
Red
Lions
looking
+3.
spicy.
They've been
Waz is smiling. I don't like his smiles.
They've been a fun team to watch.
They have.
No, I'm on parlay watch right now, and I need Connor McDavid to get one more shot. And I just accidentally clicked on his profile. Me and this man share a birthday.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
January 13th, 1997. We were
Look
born
at
the
that.
same day, same year.
How many people share a birthday? It's
A
like
lot.
the 4th time already.
On the last like 2 UFC podcasts, I've shared a birthday with like a fighter on each card.
yeah, wasn't
Crazy,
it?
dude.
Was it Christian Martinez or something like that last
Why
one?
the hell can I be fucking Connor McDavid? Why can I get that?
You could have been. You have the height.
Goddamn, should
You
have been.
did.
Should have been like Cam Newton.
It's that concussions. It's all those concussions from volleyball, I think.
This was even before.
All right. Our next game, we have the Raiders versus the Bears. Gibby, I'm going to let you take this one since it's
All
your
Gibby.
team.
Oh God.
Gibby
So,
Town.
This is the cripple fight of the week.
You can't use that word. You're gonna get canceled.
Oh.
Adjured fight.
Yeah, Jimmy G,
Disability
he's
fight.
injured with his back. Fields, he's injured with his thumb. I thought Jimmy G was going to be playing. He's an art.
Damn, you think Fields blew out Jimmy's back with his thumb? Continue.
Yeah, I was hoping for Jimmy G to play. He's Illinois native from Arlington Heights, but
That's
Raiders-
not gonna help him.
yeah, Raiders
That's
do.
not gonna help him at all.
No.
Kid
but-
was throwing corn in the cornfields.
But yeah, even with a backup quarterback, I'm going with the Raiders. They've been covering. They're 3-2-1 covering. The Bears do not cover at all. I think they only covered one game and pushed one.
At
So-
the start of this, Gibby was always picking the Bears. The Bears, the Bears, the Bears.
I learned my lesson.
Now he's going against.
After 5 weeks, I learned my lesson. Or
They got one win. They got one win.
6 weeks. Yeah.
I learned my lesson too. I'm taking the Raiders money line. Like you talked about, both teams have some injuries. The Bears couldn't win with their starting quarterback. What makes people think that they're gonna win without him? Unless this guy is just like another Brock Purdy or something. I don't know. He's just gonna come out of nowhere and sling the ball, but I don't see it.
I could
like
see
the spread
Devontae Adams
better.
getting 2 tutties just because it's against the Bears.
Yeah, he's gonna remind Bears fans
That he owns
what
them?
No.
He's gonna call Aaron Rodgers on the sideline. What is up, buddy? Look.
McSwirly's gonna be in because this guy's gonna get injured.
Oh, yeah.
That you're gonna go with the money line rather than the spread? Because I don't know, the money line's not looking that good. 156.
That's good enough for me.
That's a positive number to take, Noah.
Yeah, that's a great number. You pick
You don't
minus
think we'll cover
400s
the
with the
minus 3? Excuse me. You don't think we'll cover the -3?
Someone check what Noah's drinking.
I'm fine with the money
Or
line.
-3. I'm going -3.
Fair enough.
It's gonna be down to like a field goal or something. Like I got screwed by the 49ers.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a 1-point game or something. So, all right.
All right, enough talk of this dumpster fire. Let's move on.
Next game we got the Browns versus the Colts. Mike, you can take it off with your pick.
Of course. Well, who else we're gonna take if not the Browns at -2.5? It's the goddamn Colts with Gardner Minshew, who literally looks like a trash can. Garbage. I don't know if anyone watched that game before, but not really good. Again, what about this defense? There's no one scary on that offense. Taylor, his ankle's still kind of bummy. He's trying to get back to NFL shape. What's his second game I think he's played? So he's still not full speed. Pittman, and I'm not even sure who the hell there's. Pierce, I think is their number 2 there. Okay. Against
Yeah.
the best corners in the league. One of the, top 5 corners in the league because Sauce is out there, but dealing with the concussion. Active players this week. Yeah, no, give me the Browns -2.5. I think it's easy pickings. I think it's going to be probably closer to a touchdown difference, but yeah,
I agree.
Hopefully Watson's starting.
I'm gonna take.
Back.
doesn't need to be. PJ Walker is a fucking dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the Browns money line, simply because they screwed my parlay last week.
Rob, take the
But-
goddamn Browns -9.5.
No, I believe.
Don't be a coward. Don't be a
I
coward.
believe in everything they're doing, and the Colts just look horrendous last week. I needed +12.5, and they couldn't get that. What's going on? And Browns, wow, good job, guys. That was incredible. Backup quarterback.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, so
Is that one of your Super Bowl teams?
No.
Ah.
7-10 is what we're ending. I'm a realistic Browns fan.
Well, I guess I can't say that word. It could be another C word of a week too, right? With 2 backup quarterbacks.
Did you say C word?
Oh, you can't say that.
You
Give me-
can't
We
say
say
that.
You could say the disabled bowl.
I think that's worse, is it
And
not?
PJ Walker's not disabled.
No, but
He's
he
a
didn't
dog.
play. You didn't play last.
I'd rather have PJ Walker than Justin
He's
Fields.
not disabled. He's a dog.
I don't know about all that.
Dude, PJ Walker's a baller. Dude was doing work in Carolina. What are you
How
talking
many
about?
more
I mean, the
acronyms you gonna
Bears
give
cut
this
him.
man?
Huh?
How many more acronyms you gonna give this man? He's a dog. He's a
dog.
baller. He's a stud.
He's a stud, bro.
Every
Dude,
word
we
in the
even had
book.
we had Josh Dobbs as our number 3 quarterback. That was a stacked quarterback room. Are you kidding me, John? Everybody's a starter in this fucking league right now. What are you talking about? 3 quarterbacks in the Browns locker room this offseason to all 3 being starters at the moment. One's hurt, but
Yeah.
I digress. -2.5.
All right, we got the Dolphins versus Eagles. Noah, I'm gonna let you take this one.
I'm gonna guess. You're gonna take
Over.
the Dolphins.
Over,
damn it.
over. It's always on the over. I'm surprised last week I, for some reason, took them at the spread, which still hit. But I don't know. The Dolphins, it doesn't matter what game it is. They're going to be scoring. Plus, also, I'm taking the over because I don't think the Dolphins are going to beat the Eagles. I do like the Dolphins. I think the Eagles, they just had a slip up last week. I think they're still going to be too good and be able to beat the Dolphins. But, where is it? Look at that juicy 51.5. Ooh, it went down to look at 51.5. I think that's going to hit. I have faith.
Yeah,
Especially because both teams just have really good offense.
I think-
okay defense.
I think the Eagles are gonna go down that fucking slippery slope and they're gonna crumble.
Crumble apart.
You cannot throw 3 interceptions in 33% of the games you've played this season like Jalen Hurts has. The man is not good with the ball. He fumbles when he runs with it. He throws interceptions. He is not secure. I don't like it. That offensive line is falling apart. Lane Johnson's out for a few weeks now, so that's going to be a little different. Give me the Miami Dolphins +2. I think they win this outright. Yeah, I don't think the Eagles are gonna be as good as people think. I think they have a lot of issues that they got to work through. They signed Julio Jones today, so what are we doing?
Yeah. Why?
That's all I needed to see. You guys are falling apart.
I'm gonna take the Dolphins +2. That offense just insane.
Number
I
one.
think it's gonna be a battle of offenses.
Do you know the only thing that,
Number one versus number two in terms of offense. So,
Deal.
yeah.
the only thing that's stopping Tyreek is air, and
Air.
And the
cramping.
Gravity.
And cramping.
And the
Can
legal
someone please
fines.
tell the man he's 31 and stop fucking backflipping? Because if you tear a knee, Rob's literally gonna have no fantasy players.
Did he get fined for that too? For
No,
taking
he
the
took a
phone?
camera. Stop backflipping. You get paid millions of dollars. That's literally an ACL waiting to blow up.
Nah, that was great. Keep doing it.
All right,
Bro,
well,
look at
Let's
these
see a couple
stats.
backflips in a row.
Hold on. The over's looking so spicy. 1 versus 2 in offense. 22 and 12 in defense. Oh, you know it's going to be a high-scoring game. They're going to be running the ball back into each other's goalposts multiple
Mostert
times.
3 rushing touchdowns. Let's go.
Look at that Dolphins passing and rushing ranking. 1-1. Wow.
That's scary.
Yeah, let's just hope they can keep it together.
And Dolphins cover pretty much 5 games already.
Yeah.
Out of 6.
Yeah.
Plus,
so it's
to be
looking good.
honest as well, too, I'm just taking the over just because, like I said, I love that over with them. But honestly, the spread is looking good. I don't know. I still feel like the Eagles got something. I don't know. But I'm just taking the over. That's it.
All right. Next game we have 49ers versus Vikings. Gibby, I'm gonna let you take this next one off with your pick.
What are we talking about? Kirk Cousins, it's 2-10 on Monday night. He only wins against one team on Monday night, and that's the Chicago Bears. So, taking 49ers -7. 49ers cover 2 of their 6 games. They didn't cover last week, so they'll cover this week. That's what I'm thinking. So, yeah. What are you thinking, Waz?
What game are we talking about?
49ers, Vikings. Ugh.
Yeah, because I'm just sad that all those players got injured.
Yeah.
But I still think that the 49ers get it done. Even though all those guys were out, a lot of good talent around them were able to drive back down the field, all just for a rookie to miss by a few feet.
Oh my god,
So
I can't.
I'm not worried, and that was against the number 1 defense in the fucking league. So they'll be okay. Give me the -7 on the 49ers. Vikings are in shambles. They have no running backs. Madison is not that guy. Shouldn't have let Cook go, but then again, he looks cooked. You got JJ, who's not going to see the field the rest of the year. Guy's trying to get paid, and he's hurt.
Yeah.
Kirk will not waive his trade clause. I don't know why you want to stay in Minnesota.
Go to
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
likes it.
Atlanta. See, I had Tannehill going to Atlanta, but he busted his shit, so he ain't going anywhere. Yeah, I think you should definitely Kirk go to Atlanta. Throw to some talent. Go try to win that division. It's so winnable down there. I don't know what he's
Pretty
doing.
easy
It's
division.
probably because he's a good old Christian man who's got his church and his house probably in Minnesota.
And
that
his
he's happy
Coles
with.
cash.
And his Coles cash.
Yeah, loves the Coles cash. But yeah, no, I think 49ers -7 is a pretty nice number here.
Just because McCaffrey and Debo are out, I don't know about.
We don't know
covering
if they're
spread.
out. Well, Debo most likely. McCaffrey has a chance.
I don't know about if McCaffrey's in. I like the spread. If not, I'd rather just take a money line because I think they're gonna win. But I feel like it might be closer than we think, just because like running low on their best players. But like you said, they're still fine. They're
No,
still
well,
gonna
then why
win.
are you betting the other way?
What do you mean?
You're completely. So that's the problem with the spread, right? If you think it's going to be a close game, take the plus.
I'm not taking the plus. I don't like taking the plus.
I know you, but that's how you make more money, buddy. We're teaching
I
you.
like the money
He
line
doesn't get it.
better.
What a noob.
Dude, this
I
kid does.
get
This is literally
Sorry,
the most
guys.
noobest thing I've ever heard in my life. The whole point of this is you don't think in that scenario that the 49ers lose, right?
I
But
think
you don't think they win by a touchdown. So +7 on the Vikings is a better bet at -110. That's all we're saying.
I don't know.
You're trying to take the 49ers at what? What's the money line on 49ers?
Money line 49ers should be like -156.
So you're taking -1.
No, it
Well,
is
so
not.
it's like
Not at the
-4
-7, bud.
something.
Get
Like,
the
Oh, it's
hell out of here.
-295. Yeah,
Exactly.
right.
Who the fuck's betting 295? Nobody in this world.
You were clowning me
Take-
for 154.
Yeah.
Okay,
Again,
you know
another
what?
fact
I
check.
looked at the wrong odds. All right, forgive me.
I keep
Fine,
forgiving
I'll
you.
take the +7 then.
That's just a smarter bet. You know what I mean? Because you
I
think it's
thought
gonna
it
be
was
close.
like 165. Forgive me.
Yeah. We're not trying to let people want to make money. No, they're not trying to donate.
Well, don't listen to me if you want to make money. I did good literally week 1 and 2. I
But I'm
did
just saying. I
amazing,
know
and that's it.
49ers are still a good bet. But if you think it's gonna be close, take the plus. You know. Is there anything on this one, or is that it?
Nope, that was it.
All right,
so
moving on.
we just have our last couple picks. Mike, go
These
ahead
are
with
the
yours.
mentions of the week, so it'll be
Yeah.
pretty quick. Mine was the New England Patriots. Buffalo visiting the New England Patriots. Bill Belichick has lost 3 in a row, got blown out in 2 of them, lost a close one last time. This is in division. These teams know each other, and they're going into the Patriots territory rather than Buffalo. So I don't think Buffalo loses, but I do think Bill Belichick does cover this one. So give me the plus 8.5.
All right, Gibby.
I got Commanders at Giants. So I've seen a pattern with Commanders. They cover every other game, and they covered this week pretty much, or last week. And Dan Jones is 2-0-1 against the Commanders at home, and pretty much has a good record, 5-1-1 against Commanders. So I'm going with Giants plus 1.5.
Noah.
And I actually have two. First, I'll go with the Chargers and the Chiefs. I was really annoyed at Chiefs, but ultimately I still do really like them. I like their team overall. I think they're gonna take the spread. I have the spread at. Dang, I gotta pull up the spread. I don't have it up, but I'm gonna take the Chiefs at the spread, which is -5.5. I think they win by more than a touchdown. And then I have the Cardinals Seahawks. Like I said, I'm a big Seahawks guy. I really like their team overall. I know they did just lose, but they should have won that game. They
Shut
just
your
made a
cowboy
mistake.
loving ass
I
up, Noah.
don't like the Cowboys.
Biggest Cowboys fan. He just doesn't want to get roasted on
Dude,
Twitter.
he just have I ever picked the Cowboys to win my game?
You love the Cowboys in
Yes.
secret.
Win.
You're in the closet when it comes to the Cowboys.
the
the parlay closet.
The parlay closet.
You're in the parlay closet.
Give me Seahawks money line.
All right,
Yeah.
and then I have the Packers versus Broncos.
Jesus Christ.
Two
Jesus
struggling
Christ.
teams.
Why do you guys do that to yourself?
But-
we had the Bears and the Raiders, and now we
Okay,
have this
but
one.
I think it's an easy bet because both teams are struggling, and I think the Packers will struggle less. So I'm gonna take the Packers money line on this.
Who's home?
Huh?
Who's home?
It's in Denver.
Broncos.
It's in Denver?
Yeah.
Damn, all right. Who the fuck's tearing an ACL or busting an Achilles? Someone
know.
always fucks their shit up in the Broncos.
Aaron Jones, he's already
Nah,
got
dude.
hurt already.
Nah, Jordan Love gonna air it out. So I'm taking that money line.
Okay.
Take it.
Cool. All right. So I think this is our time for our speed round of our games. Games. Noah, you also have the slate of games. So let's kick it off. Our first game is going to be the Jaguars visiting the Saints. Saints are -1.5. Give me the Saints give me the under 39.5.
Oh, you went with the under. All right.
I'm gonna take Jaguars money line.
You do know that Trevor Lawrence might be out.
He's day to day.
Still taking the money
I
line.
just want to make sure you had that detail before you locked it in.
Well, we'll lock it in by Saturday.
I just want to make sure you had that detail when he locks it in today. But I know what you mean.
Noah, what's your pick for this game?
Saints -1.5.
Gibby?
Saints don't cover for me. Jaguars money line.
Jaguars money line is plus 106. All right, we got Browns visiting the Colts. Give me the -2.5 on this one. This is one of my picks. Rob?
Browns money line.
Browns -2.5.
Browns -2.5.
Commanders visiting the Giants. Give me the under 39.5.
Commanders 1.5.
Under-
-1.5.
Plus 2 right now, or -2.
It's -2 then. Still -2.
Under 39.5.
Now I guess I'll get Giants. Giants +2.
Giants plus
It's
2.
even better for me.
Falcons visiting the Buccaneers. Give me the Buccaneers -2.5.
Bucks -2.5.
Over 38.5.
Falcons money line.
Right.
Okay.
Buffalo Bills visiting the Patriots. Give me the plus 8.5 on the Patriots. Rob?
Plus 8.5 on the Patriots.
I'm going with the over. Is it still 42.5? I don't think it is.
41.5.
41.5.
Over 41.5. Even better.
Buffalo minus.
All right. Raiders visiting the Bears. Give me the under 37.5.
I'll have overs and unders with you today.
Raiders money line.
Raiders -3.
Noah?
Raiders -3.
Detroit visiting the Ravens. Give me the over 42.5.
Over 42.5.
Lions +3.
Lions +3.
All right. Steelers visiting the Rams. Give me the under 43.5.
Give me the Rams money line.
Rams -3.
Rams -3 as well for me.
The Cardinals visiting Seattle. Give me the under 44.5.
Seahawks money line.
Seattle minus 7.5. Is it 7.5 now?
It is 7.5.
7.5.
I'll take the under as well.
All right. Chargers visiting the Chiefs. Give me the over 48.5.
Give me the Chargers plus 5.5.
Chiefs minus 5.5.
Chargers money line.
Packers visiting the Broncos. Give me the under 45.
Packers money line.
Packers minus 1.5.
Packers money line.
Dolphins visiting the Eagles. Give me the Dolphins plus 2.
Y'all already know what it is. for me.
Dolphins plus 2.
I'm taking the over, baby.
Eagles minus 2.5.
All right.
Okay.
And then we have the 49ers visiting the Vikings on Monday Night Football. Give me the 49ers minus 7.
49ers minus 7.
49ers minus 7.
I'll take the plus 7 for the Vikings.
All right, perfect. Gibby, let's give us a little recap of how we did last week.
Let's not.
How much money did I lose now?
Actually, yeah, I actually did good. It was Wazoo. You kind of
Yeah, you didn't do so hot. But you took like a lot of plus money just to see if the underdogs win, and most of the underdogs did not win.
What do you mean? The Browns were an underdog. The Jets were an
the
underdog.
biggest underdogs won.
The Texans were
You
an
took,
underdog.
you took Broncos plus, that didn't hit. Titans plus, that didn't hit. Bears plus, that didn't hit. Seattle plus, that didn't hit. Browns plus, that hit. Bucks plus, that didn't hit. Colts plus, that didn't hit.
Can we just address this that I am the noob on the podcast and I'm in the lead?
It's because you're taking safe bets.
Okay, so we're trying to make money, Waz. What happened to that?
We're not trying to make money. We're trying to make wins.
And I'm winning. Only in the
Yeah,
game.
just based on
Only
the
in the game.
summary. Noah's doing good. I made a couple bucks.
We're all still negative though. Make no mistake. We're all still down.
I'm just
I don't
getting
see
greedy.
Anyone
Let's
big
get
one.
greedy.
It's just Rob. Rob had a big one where he hit, but Texas money line with that hit. That was plus 106.
Yeah.
I love how you're up $1.69, Gibby.
You could literally get a
Check the
McChicken,
math.
dude.
You can't even get a McChicken for
No?
that much
No.
anymore.
Not anymore. No.
What are they at now?
like
like
$2,
$2,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
jeez.
I remember like
$2.29.
us scrambling to get $1.08 just to
Oh
as
my
kids
God,
trying to
yeah.
get a
In
McChicken.
know.
high school, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1.08. All right, we can eat.
Like a small fry is like $1.
You get some ice cream, but it's probably broken.
Ice cream machine, bro.
But yeah, we still have a few picks to make. We didn't do our NPC lock, dog, and parlay buster.
Yep. So let's. Get
We went
those
2 for 2 last week.
All right. So go down the list. What did we hit? What did we say? And what did we hit? And what did we
I
not?
think we hit our NPC was
Eagles minus 6.5.
That didn't hit. Our
Did-
dog was Seattle money line. That didn't hit. Our parlay buster was 49ers.
That hit.
That hit. And our lock was Dolphins minus 13.5.
That hit.
And that hit.
Easy.
Easy money.
Yep. So
All right. What are we doing this week?
What are you guys thinking for lock?
Lock. Shit.
I think 3 of us agreed on the Lions.
I was gonna say Lions plus 3 actually.
Yeah, I like that
Well,
one.
we
Lions
could
plus
put
3
that as a dog then,
Yeah,
because
we
they're
could
plus
take 'em-
money.
Yeah, they're plus money.
plus money.
Or then it's
Well, we could say that as our lock or dog. Whichever
Let's
you
take it
want.
as a dog because
Take
that
it.
would make it
All right.
easier.
All right, Lions.
That's a good dog. Yeah, Lions.
There we go.
All right, now we need an actual lock.
NPC maybe 49ers. Minus.
I
7.
like that as an NPC pick.
yeah, we could always just keep the 49ers.
Oh, urban NPC pick.
I didn't. We put him as a parlay buster. So last week.
Parlay Buster.
Yeah, what do we think is our parlay buster?
I think it's the
plus
Eagles.
money.
Eagles.
Because they're playing the Dolphins.
We're just flip flopping Eagles and 49ers for NPC and parlay buster, basically.
Well, what else do you think is going to bust the parlay this week that everyone's going to be on? The Chiefs?
It's Chiefs. Yeah. I
You
can
think,
see.
you think the Chargers beat the Chiefs?
I
They're
could
playing
see-
at fucking Arrowhead. Not a good pick probably there.
Honestly-
Chiefs are minus 230. That's not a bad lock.
We all really like the Dolphins too. We could have that as dog or lock, honestly, because we all like the Dolphins, right?
Yeah.
Trying to see.
I I went Eagles.
Just
I think
them
Jaguars
to
at
come back.
Saints under 39.5 could be a lock.
You think so?
The primetime games are hitting at a 60% with the under, which would mean Thursday night,
busting out the statistics.
Sunday nights, or Mondays.
And if Trevor Lawrence isn't playing,
I think, and the Saints ain't putting up points. They're just dumping off to Kamara and losing yards every time. I think if we're gonna need a lock, we should do an under. I'm pretty confident in Thursday night under.
Okay, what's the over under?
39.5.
Well, can you? What I can see.
For the Saints.
Okay.
Saints Jags game.
39.5.
it should be the first game.
All right, if you want that as our lock.
It's Monday.
All right.
Thursday.
Do we got all four?
39 Jackson. I'll go for it.
And what's our last one?
I hope not, but. And then we need a parlay buster.
Oh,
Parlay.
the Eagles.
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 Yeah.
You want Eagles? Okay.
Even though
Eagles
we're all
minus
on the
2.
Dolphins,
Eagles
it's
minus
just like,
2 is the parlay.
yeah.
On the spread. Not the money line. Because we took Lions on the money line, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because we have to. It's our dog. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take this. We're gonna take the Eagles on the -2. That'll bust your parlay.
Yep.
Because they might
Alright,
win, but
okay.
they might win by 1.
All right. I like it.
All right. I think we're all set here. Let's just go through. Anybody have any bets they want to give a little early, or are we just gonna wait to tweet them out on this Friday?
I'm holding
Saturday.
off.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off till I see some of the lines. We'll tweet them off.
Yeah, we do this pretty early in the week, so.
I
just-
got too many spreads for me to like. I
Yeah,
want
well-
to change some stuff up.
And we might not tweet every week. Sometimes you'll see 2 of us put something out. Sometimes all 4 of us. Sometimes 1 of us. So we don't
I
have
was
it. If we don't like
not confident
anything,
in my
yeah,
bets,
yeah.
and that's why I didn't tweet them
kinda
out.
like
And y'all happy I
Rams
didn't.
I kind of like Rams -3.
I might give him parlay or 2. We hit 3 parlays this week. I think we placed 12 parlays, hit 4 of them. So if you bet all the parlays in the same amounts as I did, I think it was $800 you bet, and you won 4K. So
Yeah.
it's not bad if you're putting like $100 on a parlay. Not saying everybody can. You could do $10, you still would have won 400. You know, so just lower it down.
Keep it
it
to your
down.
unit size. Don't
Dumb
follow-
down your parlay sizes.
Dumb down the amount of money you're putting on there.
Don't follow me, 'cause I have $25 left for the week. I bet $25.
You have
All
money
right.
left in your account?
All right, cool. All right, Gibby, say bye to the people.
See ya.